And joining me now is Small Business Administrator Kelly Loeffler. Thank you for being here. I want to call you Senator because I know we covered you when I was in the Senate, and you were in the Senate as well from 2020 to 2021. Now you're at the SBA. It's great to have you with us here on NewsNation. Before we dive into the economy here with you, you were with President Trump touring Texas last week. We saw President Trump moving away from his talk of winding down FEMA. Was he reconsidering this in the light of the Texas flooding, would you say?
Well, Kelly, great to be with you again. And I will tell you, President Trump is always there for Americans in their times of need, especially. And what we've seen is historic relief being delivered to the American people under President Trump, already up 25% year over year compared to Biden's last year. And let me tell you what I saw on the ground there. I saw state, local, and federal resources coming together to serve Texans in such a tough tragedy, and they had what they need. They collaborated, working together. SBA is on the ground already delivering the recovery relief that they need. And so I think it's working exactly as the way the President Trump, that Secretary Noem believes it should work, that the American people believes it should work, that it's federally supported and locally delivered. And that's exactly what was happening. And I was so humbled to be a part of that group and see the great work going on the ground in Texas. And I continue to pray for the families and the people of Texas as they recover.
And I got to ask you, too, because this happens to be the same weekend of President Trump's 6 months in office. I wanted to ask you what you think of his first 6 months, what kind of rating you would give him, especially when it comes to his support for businesses, Main Street America.
Well, speaking of home runs, it's a grand slam. I would give him an A++ because he has worked so hard for the American people every single day to deliver win after win. We see it on the economic side. We see 720,000 new jobs created, over $15 trillion in economic growth brought into America, inflation cut. We see a consumer confidence coming back, small business confidence above its 51-year average. And now with the One Big Beautiful Bill, the largest working family tax cut in American history being passed, this economy is spring-loaded. But it's not just that. It's national security, foreign policy. We have a secure border. The list goes on and on. This president has delivered on every single promise that he made to the American people and more. And we're going to continue to see, building on that strong foundation, the president's already hard at work on his next 6 months, deregulating, the cryptocurrency, the stable coin, making sure that the United States dollar is the world's reserve currency, and artificial intelligence coming up this week. So the list goes on, and I'm so honored to be a part of it.
And staying on the economy, during the Hill Nation Summit we had this week, I spoke to Republican Congressman Vern Buchanan on the impact of the new tax package on small businesses. I want to play a bit of that, and we'll talk about it on the other side.
I think with what they've put in place, a lot of the different things in terms of the new tax package, I think it's going to make a huge difference in terms of growth for, and not just small businesses and businesses, but also for the employees. So I'm very bullish about, where all this is going. We got to give it a chance, and I'm confident that we'll get where we need to go.
Can you tell us more about these efforts for small businesses amid President Trump's tariff policies?
Yeah, Kelly, this is a Main Street pro-growth bill like none other that's been passed in America. I've talked to workers in factories. I've talked to waitresses in restaurants. They'll benefit from no tax on tips and no tax on overtime. But more broadly, it's going to benefit 91% of working families will benefit from an increased standard deduction. That encourages work and opportunity. For small businesses, it makes permanent the 20% pass-through deduction. It increases expensing 100% for Made in America. These are things that small businesses had been waiting for. It's rocket fuel for Main Street, and we're going to continue to see the benefits of that, not just in the economic activity, but in job creation. And we know that President Trump is building the economy of the future, and small businesses are where it all starts. Most manufacturers in America are small businesses, and so those incentives are going to really help us build in this country.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.